Hi, welcome to Beauty Over 50. My name is Kim, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about hair roots, specifically dyeing them. You know, with menopause has come a lot of changes in my hair, and those are, a dryness, breaking, falling out. But one of the things that has not been affected by menopause is the speed of growth. My hair's always grown really quickly, and it still does. Now, the drawback with that is with my roots coming through. I mean, I dye my roots myself. I feel like I've just finished. 3 weeks later, it must be done again. Frequently, in between dyeing the roots in a pinch, I will reach for one of these temporary root dyeing solutions. And I only have 2 of them. I'm actually looking for opinions from you guys as to products that you might be using. I have 2 of them. They're fairly inexpensive. I don't even know where I got the Everpro Gray Away is the one that I actually reach for the most. And I can't even remember where I got that from. But I wanted to talk about the 2 different products, what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and hoping, as I said, for recommendations from you guys. The first one is this one here by Clairol, and it's a powder. It comes with a brush. You do have to, give it several passes in order for it to cover the gray. And it does have its drawback in that there is fallout from the brush. So if you're wearing a white blouse or anything nice, you have to be very careful not to sprinkle some of the powder onto your clothing. But that's not necessarily my favorite of the 2 that I have. Out of the 2, the one I like the most is this one here. This is called Everpro Gray Away, and you spray it onto your roots almost like a dry shampoo. It works really well, but it does have its major drawbacks. And one of them is, again, when you spray it, there's fallout from the dry, misty coloring, and if it gets on your clothes or your legs, it's there. The other things I don't like about it is it doesn't fully dry. I mean, it migrates from one place to another. I mean, put it this way. I used this once and I went out and I put my sunglasses on my head, completely forgetting that I had used this product. Of course, I put it on my face and my nose had, brown marks all over it. The other thing is when you're enjoying your new satin pillowcase and you go to bed with this on, it rubs off right all onto your satin pillowcase. So, I mean, it's very temporary. In fact, it wipes right off with your fingers. So I'm looking for something that's has slightly more staying power. Maybe it would require a washing in order for it to come off rather than just wipe off this easily. But I'll demonstrate how I use this one just to show you guys the coverage, and we'll see what you think. Okay, so I give it a shake and go ahead and it works. This color is blackish brown, so it is quite a bit darker than my normal hair color, but it covers the roots really well, just for a very temporary fix in your parting. But as I said, I mean, it's still wet right now, but even when it's dry, if you rub it, that's not what you want on your sunglasses, if you know what I mean. So anyway, that's what I do. I love it for the quick fix, but these are the only 2 products that I've tried, and I'm feeling pretty confident that there's probably other products out there. If you've tried one and it works for you and it's a little more long-lasting than what I've used, I would love for you to send me your tips and the feedback. Until next time, take care. Bye.